The 2001 Fruits Basket is, as anyone that's ever seen it, is an anime based on the manga of the same name written by Natsuki Takaya. I probably just butchered that name and I apologize. It ran from the mid-summer of 1998 to around winter of 2006. I know that I've already talked about the 2019 adaptation of the show, but I just felt like I wanted to go back and watch the original anime to see if there were any, differences between the two shows, aside from the obvious update in animation and quality of the audio equipment used for the voice actors, since there was an almost 20-year difference in technological advancements between the two shows. I know that probably sounded a little weird, but I was surprised yet very delighted to find out that a lot of, if not all, of the original voice cast came back from the original to reprise their respective roles in the show, especially the actors who played Toru, Kyo, and Yuki. I love it when a remake, not only of just a beloved anime like Fruits Basket, but of any movie or television show, tries to remain as faithful as possible to the original show or movie as they can. There are some minor differences in the 2019 remake of Fruits Basket, such as Kyo not liking leeks in the 2001 adaptation, and him not liking chives in the remake, which I have found out during research for this video. Leeks and chives are a part of the same family and are both poisonous to cats. A minor detail, yes, but I still find it very interesting. There are, in the 2019 remake, more episodes focused on the backgrounds and hardships that each main character has gone through or are currently dealing with, and how they all have Toru and her mother, in some respects, to thank for them being who they are when we meet up with them in the show. It's a beautiful show that pulls you in with the first few episodes and straps you in tight for the emotional roller coaster that fans of the show come to love. The original is a bit more goofy and fun-loving at times, where the remake is more serious and, like I said, focused on the hardships that each character is going through and how they're sort of dealing with those hardships and those traumatic events in their lives, and sort of how they meet up with Toru and her mother, and or just Toru in some circumstances. Because if you haven't seen the show, Toru's mother uh, passed away before the show started. So Toru's parents are both deceased, unfortunately, but it's a show. You know, so in the 2019 remake, we learn that Toru's mother is sort of this badass biker gang chick who's really, as I've mentioned before, badass. And one of Toru's really close friends in the show is sort of idolizes Toru's mother because of her badassness and her awesomeness and all of that. And then come to find out that Toru's mother has sort of chilled out after having a kid and getting married and all that. So it's very interesting to kind of see the contrast of what Toru's friend thought Toru's mother was going to be like and what she was actually like, and how people sort of build these ideas of how people are going to be in real life, and then once they meet them in real life, what this person built to that other person in their head isn't true. They're kind of devastated, but what can you really do? about that. So, Fruits Basket is a very lovely show, whether you are watching the original or the reading the manga, or you're watching the 2019 remake of the show. It's still a very good show, either one you watch. And again, there are some slight differences, not only in just the animation and audio quality of the series, but um, it's just like the other little minor details of the show, like the chives and the leaks and stuff, things like that are just very small. And it's a very good show. I would highly recommend watching Fruits Basket. If you have yet to check it out, go check it out. It's on Funimation, and I believe the 2019 remake is on Crunchyroll as well. And I'm sure you can find the manga on rightstuff.com. I haven't checked yet, but I'm sure you can find something related to Fruits Basket on that website if you do choose to purchase some Fruits Basket related materials or merchandise. So that is the end of this review. I highly recommend Fruits Basket. Watch it if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it just kind of not your thing? I want to know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And until then, see ya.